By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set up the Triple Exponential Moving Average on 2 charts, and exactly how to trade each one. It is the fastest reacting moving average most platforms give you, and that speed is both the reason to use it and the reason it can wreck you if you get the length wrong. Start with the 5-minute chart. Here is your problem. On a 5-minute chart, you need a line that turns the instant price turns, because a slow average tells you about a move after it is already gone. But the faster a moving average reacts, the more it flinches at noise, and a line that flinches will fake you into trades that were never there. So, the length you pick is not really about speed. It is about how much noise you are willing to swallow to get that speed. Set the length to 8. That is the only number this indicator gives you to change, so it carries all the weight. And here is why this line reacts so fast at that length, because it is worth understanding. A triple exponential moving average takes an exponential average, then an average of that, then an average of that, and combines all three in a way that cancels out most of the lag those layers would normally add. The result hugs price far tighter than an ordinary moving average of the same length. An 8 here behaves more like a 5 would anywhere else. That is the gift. The cost is that in a flat, chopping market, it will whip back and forth and hand you signal after signal, none of them real, which is why you never trade this line alone. You trade it with a slower filter. Add an ordinary exponential moving average with a length of 50, source on the closing price, offset at 0. Only take longs while price is above the 50, only shorts while beneath it. The 8 finds your entry, the 50 tells you which direction you are allowed to look. Now the entry. In an uptrend, wait for price to pull back and touch the triple average, then close back above it. Enter on that close, stop beneath the low of the touching candle, target the prior swing high. Because the line reacts so fast, your entry sits very close to price, which means your stop is unusually tight, and a tight stop is the whole reason to tolerate a jumpy line in the first place. So that is the fast chart, where speed is the point. Now the time frame where you deliberately give some of that speed back. The 15-minute chart. The trend here is more reliable, and you are holding longer, so the constant flinching that was tolerable on the 5-minute now just shakes you out of good trades. You want the reaction, but calmer. Set the length to 21. On any other moving average, 21 at 15 minutes would feel sluggish. On this one, it still turns quickly, because the calculation strips out most of the lag that length would normally cost you, so you get the stability of a longer look-back with the responsiveness of a much shorter one. That combination is the entire reason this indicator exists. Now confirm it, because on this time frame you stop trading the touch and start trading the slope. A line climbing at a steep angle is a trend with real momentum. A line that has gone flat is a market that has stopped going anywhere, whatever the last candle did. So bring in the average directional index, set its smoothing to 12 and its directional length to 12, so it reacts inside a single session. When the triple average is sloping up and the strength reading is above 25 and rising, the trend has weight behind it. Keep that 25 where it is, by the way, because enough traders watch that exact level that it works partly by agreement. Enter on a pullback while the slope is still clearly up, stop below the last swing low, and stay in as long as the line keeps climbing. When the slope goes flat and the strength reading drops beneath 20, step away. That is the tool telling you it has nothing useful left to say. There is also a tell in how price pulls back to this line that most traders miss. Because the triple average sits so close to price, a healthy pullback in a strong trend will barely reach it. Price dips, kisses the line, and pops straight back up. That shallow touch is the strongest version of the setup. But if price slices clean through the line and spends several candles below it before recovering, that is a different message entirely. The trend is weakening, the fast line is no longer acting as support, and you should treat the next bounce with suspicion rather than confidence. The depth of the pullback relative to this line is itself a read on how much strength is left in the move. Now one last thing, and it is the point of the whole video. This is the fastest line on your platform, and beginners fall in love with that and put it on a chart by itself. That is exactly how it hurts them. Speed with no filter is just noise arriving faster. The 8 and the 21 are only worth anything because of the 50 and the strength reading sitting next to them, telling you when the fast line is describing a real move and when it is just twitching, fast to enter, slow to decide. Get that order right, and this becomes one of the best entry tools you have. Get it backward, and it is the fastest way to overtrade a quiet market. Test all of this on your own charts before you risk anything on it. A rule you have never watched fail is a rule you do not yet understand. The free guide is in the description below. It covers every setting and strategy in this video in full detail. Next, the volume-weighted moving average, and why the line you already use ignores the one thing that matters most.